Alright, what's going on today, YouTube? I'm coming at you with part 6, episode 6 of the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise on All-Madden in Madden 19 here for you guys. We're jumping right into the gameplay here today. We're coming out versus the Carolina Panthers in our Week 10 matchup. We come in 7-1 into today's game. I believe we might be coming off of a bye week, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to get some action here going for you very early. We're just going to jump right in. We took care of all of the weekly details, and we're going to hit them with a blitz here early and try and get them off their game and try and stop them, force a quick 3-and-out. It's not going to happen. Cam Newton connects to Devin Funchess for about 11 yards and gets a quick, easy first down there on a drag route. I'm feeling they're going to try and run against us here, but I'm not going to be too worried about it. I'm more worried about the passing game. Yeah, they're going to try and run here. Oh, it's not a run. I might have just taken us out of a bad coverage. Greg Olsen breaks off a tackle there off of a weak hit by our quarterback. Picks up 5 yards, puts him into a nice 2nd and 5 situation. Going to come out in a little bit of a heavier set, so maybe they are going to run for the first time. I'm going to try and come out to stop the run. I'm going to shift the defense over a little bit. They are going to run the ball. Cam Hayward's going to break through the line for a big tackle. Big loss there to put them in 3rd and long, 3rd and 9. Try and force a tough passing situation here. And we're going to come with the mid blitz out of the nickel 2-4-5 double A gap. We're going to see if we can generate a little bit of pressure here early on. Bring down Davis to cover the tight end, and I'm going to man up on the running back. And I totally just missed the hit stick there, so Macklin's going to go for a big gain. Early, Cam Newton's moving the ball here, 3 for 3, 62 yards. They're going to come out in, it's a 3-wide, no, it's not a 3-wide receiver set, I think that's 2 tight ends. That's 3 wide receivers. Cam Newton's connecting early to everybody, and it looks like we might give up an easy score here early on. We had them backed up into a 3rd and long and couldn't get a stop, so we might have to, this might be a little bit more of an offensive battle than the past games that we've had coming in at 7-1. We haven't had too much of a challenge yet this season. It is going to be a run, force the run inside, and Tuitt's going to get a nice stop there, force him into a 3rd down situation. It looks like they're going to come out in a little bit of a heavier set. We're going to go with a cover 2 invert, try and cover underneath. My guess is that they're going to go with some type of slants or a run play potentially. We're not generating any pressure. Our defense is just sitting there. I don't know how many guys they blocked there, but we didn't generate any pressure. But we had everybody locked down, and we're going to go ahead and force a field goal here. I'll give you guys the results of the field goal, and then I'll see you guys on our first offensive drive. We weren't able to block the field goal. We almost timed it, so Carolina's going to go up 3-0. I'll see you guys back here in a moment. All right, and we're back here on offense. A little bit of a short kick there by the Carolina Panthers, so we were able to get the ball up over the 32-yard line, set ourselves into some nice field position to start off the drive, and we're going to go ahead and try and run the ball on this tough defense here early. I don't foresee us having a ton of rushing yards against them, but I want to try and pound the rock a little bit and try and get some yardage against them early and wear them down a little bit, because this is a very tough defense to play against on All-Madden, with Kuechly being in the middle. Kuechly's range is just insane in this game. I mean, Kuechly's literally just able to lock down the entire middle of the field, and you'll see that, I guarantee you will, throughout this game. And we had a guy breaking open towards the sideline there, and we weren't able to hit him on the slant route, so we're going to get into an early 3rd and 9 situation here, which does not bode well for our offense. Already struggling a little bit compared to what Carolina was able to do on their first drive. I want to see if maybe we could put James Washington on a curl route here. See if we could potentially hit him. And no, it's going to be covered, but we did get the slant. open across the middle with Eli Rogers, actually. Eli Rogers coming back off an injury, getting a nice little gain there for us. I definitely appreciate having some good catch and traffic ability there. He gets hit a little bit hard by, I believe it was Kuechly in the middle. So we're going to go ahead and advance the ball with a nice first down on 3rd down. Le'Veon with a nice run there. I get a little bit of a juke move going, so 8 yards on that play. Put ourselves in an easy 2nd and 2 situation. Let's see what the coach wants us to run. I'd like to do a toss play of sorts, but there aren't a whole lot of toss plays in this playbook. There's, I believe, 1 or 2. I think there's 1 out of this formation, yeah. So we'll try this toss play. But this one tends to not work. If they split that cornerback out wide enough, he's able to stop this play pretty easily. So we'll see if we can get some yardage. We might have gotten a first down on that one. It looks like we got it up just about to the first down. Yep, and they gave it to us. We got the ball across, and I'll take that any way that I can. I'm not going to complain about getting a first down on a nice 2-yard run like that. We're going to try and stack us up. I wonder if they're going to bring a blitz. It might be good to call this play-action play here. Jesse James will probably get open. Yeah, Jesse James is open. Not sure if that's going to... Yeah, that's a good play by the cornerback or safety that's there. Jesse James is a little bit slower of a target, and I lobbed that ball a little bit too much. So that's going to be a little bit of an easy bat. Lucky, I'm actually very lucky that that wasn't an intercepted pass. So we get out of that, live to fight another day. And I'll take it. And they're bringing pressure. Oh, man, and that's what I'm talking about, that range of Luke Kuechly. As you can see, Luke Kuechly was able to get a hand up to bat that pass down, and Davis was able to come in underneath and just kind of pick up the batted pass real nice and easy. It just kind of fell into his hands. And so that's going to be an early interception, not looking good for us on our first drive. We're going to shift towards the strong side of the formation here. I believe it's a run. It is indeed a run, but it's a cutback. McCaffrey is he's just got all the moves. McCaffrey coming out in his 2nd year, you know, he looks to be actually a pretty decent player. They went out and they did bring in, I believe it was C.J. Anderson to help out in the run game, so he'll be more of a short yardage back. But McCaffrey as a receiving back is just a very shifty player, very elusive player, and definitely in his 2nd year there looks to be, you know, and they just baited me into switching like that. Luckily, we're able to get the stop there. McCaffrey tried to do a move, hesitated a little bit, and cost himself. He could have definitely gotten first down there on us, but he didn't. I'm going to go with a good linebacker fire here. I imagine they're going to try and do some, you know what, it's going to be some type of play action or something. We're going to shift right, pass, cover underneath. I don't have faith. If this is the exact same play, I'm going to be a little bit upset. It is. But Cam Hayward's able to shed his block pretty easily. Gets McCaffrey down 4th and 2. Force a punt to get the ball back after throwing our bad interception there. I'll show you guys the punt return on this one. I didn't show you guys the kick return, so it wasn't a good kick. It was just a bad kick. Returned it for like 10-15 yards or something with Switzer. And for some reason, Antonio Brown is back kick returning, so I don't mind that. I like returning with him, but I don't like having him back there because he gets tired very easily. You don't want to have one of your top receivers returning kicks or returning punts because they're just going to get tired. You really don't. It's something you want to avoid at all costs. You don't want to have one of your top guys kick or punt returning. What kind of plays do I got an audible out of this? This might work. If we can get blocks, Antonio Brown, I can imagine, could get open deep here. No, it's not going to work. Throw it away. I never liked only having 2 wide receivers, and that's going to cost us there. I'm going to go ahead and spread it out, and I'm going to go with the verticals. I'm going to try and hit Antonio Brown coming across the field. I want to force him the ball a little bit. He's been injured. He's coming back. I want to get him the ball as soon as possible. Antonio Brown with a good catch on the slant route there. We got to keep moving the ball here. We can't afford to sit back and basically get nothing going. I wonder if anybody here... I imagine that Washington here might be able to get open on this route to the outside. Nope, we got Jesse James open in the middle though, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that. I was waiting for that basically fade route to develop out there, but the safety dropped back to cover it. I'm not going to go, I'm not going to do too much with that, but we're just going to keep spreading them out. If they want to keep backing off and giving us underneath, I'll spread them out all day and go ahead and get yards while I can take them, get in range to hopefully at least tie this game up, if not take the lead. We're not going to go out of the same formation. Their defense should be a little bit tired at this point, and Le'Veon Bell is fresh. So I'm going to go ahead and try and pound the rock while their defense has been on the field here for a while. Yeah, and as you can see there, we were able to get a nice push up front. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep pounding the rock with these dive plays and whatnot. Just trying to get a good push up front and tire this defense out so that when we get to the end zone, we can get a real nice push. I'm going to go ahead and call hurry up. You know, and if I need to, I'll make no bones about bringing in James Conner here. So if he does end up getting tired, the rest of our offense should be good. Le'Veon Bell wide open. Can we get the touchdown? We weren't able to juke them both out. I was hoping to get a juke move off of that, but a very nice game by Le'Veon Bell. And we're going to keep pounding the rock here. I want to try and go out of a little bit of a just balanced formation, maybe an 0-1 trap up the middle. They are stacking the box, so it could be difficult to get some yards. Can't hurt to keep running it here, though. James Conner was apparently down on this run. You guys tell me where he got tackled, because he's just standing here still. I thought he was just pushing forward, but apparently that's not the case. So break for the defense there. Getting an early whistle on what appeared to be a still active play, a live ball situation. So Conner 2 rushes for 4 yards puts us in a 3rd down situation here. We'll see what we can do. It's recommending that we do a couple different types of plays here. Nothing that I'm seeing that I particularly like. I like the bench play, so we'll go with bench. And I want to try and see if maybe I can put James Washington on a slant coming across. Gotta obviously be wary of Luke Kuechly. And Vance McDonald's is going to drop a huge ball there. That's going to be important for us because we could have gotten a 1st down out of that. It would have been close, and if we didn't, I would have felt more comfortable going for it on 4th down here. But I'm going to go ahead, try and take the field goal. That should be good. Almost right down the middle, a little bit to the left, but we're going to tie up the game 3-3, and I'll see you guys back here in a moment. Alright, we are back here on defense, and I figure I'll get you guys a little bit of broadcast gameplay. This game's moving along pretty quick so far. So it's 3-3, and our defense is going to come out. They're coming out in a passing formation. They're going to run. McCaffrey's going to just truck Javon Hargrave, our biggest lineman, out of the way. Not too sure how he did that, but he had a full head of steam. He was able to get a couple yards out of that, put themselves into a 2nd and 8 formation. I'm hoping that this defense can generate a turnover. That would be great. It'd put us in position to score another, touchdown, or score our 1st touchdown, I suppose. 1st touchdown for either team of the game. 3rd and 3, we hold them at the line of scrimmage, or sorry, not the line of scrimmage, before the line to gain. We'll see what they try and do here on 3rd down. It looks like a run. It's going to be a run. We're going to stop them, but it's going to be right at the line, and I believe that's a 1st down. They didn't give him the 1st down. From up here, that obviously to me looked like a 1st down, and the ball is right there on the line, so I'm kind of amazed that that's not a 1st down, but we're going to get the ball back, and I'll see you guys back here whenever we're on offense. We're back here on offense. We're going to continue our effort to wear down the defense, and hopefully we can take a lead here before halftime. Yeah, Luke Kuechly's range, as you can see, he's just been all over us, all over the field. His range is just absolutely insane. I mean, he can catch any running back. He's the best, one of the best, if not the best middle linebackers in the game. His range is absolutely phenomenal. And I can't complain about the fact that he's just able to stop us. Oh, I thought Eli Rogers breaking that tackle might have been able to spin off of it and go for a huge gain. He wasn't there, but I'm trying to see why Smith-Schuster's injured. That explains that. I kind of want Switzer to be in, to be honest with you. Switzer's younger. Actually, they might be the same age, but I feel like Switzer is somebody I'd prefer to develop over. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I want Antonio Brown to be in the slot on this one, because with this play, I'm trying to get a big gainer. I'm trying to get it open to that first slant man. So we'll see if we can get him open coming across the field on this. Yeah, and I threw it over the head of the blitzing linebacker there. Easy, quick completion. And we should be able to run this clock down if we can keep moving the ball. We should be able to continue our effort to run the clock and at least get a field goal to take the lead before halftime here. We'll see what we can do. They keep moving, you know, they're slightly shaded to the strong side there, and creates problems for us. We were able to get a nice juke there by Bell off the line, get a couple yards out of that. But nothing's really opened up for us yet.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid.
I'm gonna blitz. I don't want to risk throwing over Davis, but I want to slide left in my pass blocking here, because the potential is somebody's going to be wide open. Yep, Jesse James is going to be open on the sideline. I hit possession. I just want to make sure I got that yardage. I'm going to go ahead and take a timeout. I'll be able to burn off a lot of the clock here as we continue to move the ball, but I wanted to make sure that we stopped it early, kept our team fresh on the field while we had the opportunity to. What else does it want us to run here? I'm alright with going with like a corner strike here. Antonio Brown, you know, their corners aren't good here. I really wanted to see, actually, if I could... I want to try and do a curl. I want to try and hit Brown on a curl route. We'll see what happens in terms of coverage there. And that's going to be a fumble. That's insane. It's just anytime your quarterback gets hit in this game, it's a fumble. Jabril Peppers is going to pick that up. I should have thrown the ball while I had the chance, but everybody was covered on the left side of the field, which is where I was looking. We're going to try and pressure them. We don't want to get them. That's a big turnover. We don't want them to get the lead here going into halftime, but that might just be what ends up happening. Terrell Edmonds is going to come in with another sack. Terrell Edmonds is our leading player just in about everything this season. Terrell Edmonds is fantastic for us this year. We're going to go with a nickel blitz here, and we're trying to... Big nickel blitz, sorry. We want to... We're going to do our best to... And we're going to bring Edmonds off the edge here, honestly. It feels like the right idea to me. Weren't able to get the pressure. He found a receiver in the middle open real quick. I'm going to try and... I want to try and man up on these guys. Greg Olsen might end up getting open on this, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I'm going to try and shade that way right here. Prevent that from getting open. Oh, and you got to intercept that. If he intercepts that, that's a pick six. Sean Davis or... Who took 28 this year? Sean Davis was 28. I don't know, to be honest with you. It's not Brian Allen. That might have been Cameron Sutton. Or T.Y. Hilton. Or sorry, not T.Y. Hilton. Mikey Hilton. They are going to hit the field goal, but they're going to leave us some time to be able to go ahead and get a score. 30 seconds on the clock. I'll see you guys back here once we're on offense. Guys, it's going to want us to try and run the ball, and I'm not about that life. We're going to go ahead and we're going to try and move this ball in field goal range and tie up the game before halftime.
What do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
Oh, and we were trying to deep bomb it, give our receiver a chance to go up and get it. We weren't able to get it. We're going to call a timeout here. There's not enough time for them to be able to score anything. If we turn the ball over, it's going to cost us, but I'd really like to be able to get a score on this. We don't have any receiver benefit on the outside. Antonio Brown on a fade might be good. Might be good to try and toss it up to him. And we're going to get hit when we throw. Oh my gosh, the safety is going to completely miss the interception and bat it basically down. It's going to fall into AB's hands, and AB's going to be out here on the outside, and I'm going to set AB up for a touchdown after that. AB deserves a touchdown after something like that. That was a crazy good catch. See, that's... Antonio Brown would never drop that ball in real life, but he's going to go ahead. He's going to drop that ball, which he probably would have been able to run into the end zone.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And I was trying to control AB to bring him back to the ball, and I wasn't able to. We're going to go ahead and try and take the field goal here. I think the wind is against us. I'm not sure we're going to be able to make this. So I'm going to call a timeout. I honestly don't think we're going to be able to make that from that yard line with the wind being against us. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go into like a play action play, and we're going to probably toss it up to Antonio Brown.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted.
And they're going to call that an interception. Antonio Brown just didn't go up for the ball, and this is one of my main issues with the game this year, and this is the issue that a lot of people are having. You know, it's not going to hurt us too much, but Antonio Brown would at least go up and make an effort to catch that ball. You know, and when I'm timing it right as the ball is getting there, I'm pressing the aggressive catch animation, and it's not giving it to me. Oh well, it happens. We're going to come out here in the second half quickly and try and put points up on the board and go ahead and win this game. Ramon Foster's going to get injured. Not a surprise for us there. Offensive line's been getting injured a lot this season. Really wanted to see if we could get a better run play going here. The counter might be able to work because they've been pursuing us hard throughout the game. Not particularly confident in it though. Yeah, their defense is just going to continue to shed blocks all day, make things difficult for us. So we're going to have to go for third and long here, third and manageable really. See if Jesse James can get open on the outside. Le'Veon Bell's going to get open on the out route. I'm going to go ahead and feed the ball to him. Get a nice juke on Luke Kuechly and get another first down there. Ramon Foster, we're going to bring you back. I'm not too concerned about you getting injured long term. We have decent backups, so I'm just going to keep trying to put you into the game.
Le'Veon Bell's a full member of the passing game for the Pittsburgh Steelers, whether he's split out of the backfield or not.
He can catch it coming off a career-high 85.
10 rushes, 30 yards. It's going to be a 3-yard average for Le'Veon Bell here so far. Not particularly great, but it's going to be, you know, this is against a tough, very tough defense here. I'll take 3 yards per carry. It's not terrible. Yeah, Luke Kuechly is just always there. You know, he's able to man up on people like that, man up on a tight end, and just get easy turnovers, easy bats of the ball. Try and go with the flood here.
This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the
roll out? Jesse James open, coming across the middle. Can we juke him out? Nah, gonna get hit. But we're gonna get a nice gain down to the 15-yard line here and see if we can go ahead and pick up an early in the second half score. I'm gonna try and run out of this formation actually. Yeah, that's gonna work. Juke him out. Le'Veon Bell gets a nice rush on that on that running play there. It gets us down to the 4-yard line, puts us in great position here to be able to make something happen. We're going to go with the toss play, try and get it to the outside with Lev Bell. They're in tight, so we should be able to turn the corner and get to the edge. It's going to be James Conner, and we're going to get double blockers on that corner. We're going to go ahead and get the touchdown. Ramon Foster's going to get re-injured there, so that might be bad for us. That might be a big injury. But we're going to get the touchdown. We're going to take the lead, hopefully 10-6 here, and I hit that field goal right on, and we'll see you guys back here in a little bit. Alright folks, and we're back here in the fourth quarter, about 3.5 minutes left to play. The Carolina Panthers went down and got a touchdown to take the lead back, and then we immediately came back. We scored a nice easy touchdown on them to take the lead back even after that. And so I'm going to bring you guys some gameplay here, some end of the game gameplay to see if we can bring this win home. See if we can go ahead and lock it up, or if for some reason we aren't able to do it, we turn the ball over or something like that. I'll let you guys catch a view of that and see if the Panthers are able to get a score. Linebacker faked the blitz, dropped back in coverage underneath, and I misread it. And that's going to put us in a 3rd and 5 situation. We'll go ahead and spread everybody out. Seems to have been working a little bit so far today. Antonio Brown is always a sure bet to feed the ball to in those situations. Ben Roethlisberger doesn't have a touchdown yet this game. It'd be real nice to get him a touchdown, but Antonio Brown there is over 130 yards on the game. Something beautiful there that we like to see with him coming back off an injury. We want him to get the ball as much as possible. I'm going to run the ball here against a tough defensive front. We're able to cut it outside. Juke move. If we could have juked him out, we would have been able to get that downfield for a massive gain and probably a touchdown. There was nobody left to beat. We aren't able to do it, though. We get a first down on a nice 15-ish yard gain. We're going to go ahead and on first down here, I think I'm going to try and, do I have a... They're leaving gaps open now on defense. They're leaving gaps. They're leaving holes. I'm just going to keep taking advantage of it while I can. Le'Veon Bell's going to go down with an injury. Hopefully not something super serious. As you can see, he's glitching out running across the field still. But James Conner will be into the game now to finish the game out. I'm going to be covering the ball with R1, doing my best to not turn it over here, essentially. He does have a touchdown on the game. Yeah, Le'Veon Bell's going to be out for a long time. He gets a broken collarbone, which is a huge hit for us. As you guys knew with Aaron Rodgers last season, that was basically a season-long, season-ending type of injury. So hopefully that's not the case with us. But chances are, our luck, that's going to be a season-ending injury there for Bell. We're going to be riding James Conner out the rest of the way is what it looks like. 3rd and 2. The defense is spread out a little bit, so I'm going to try and run it. Nope, they guessed run on it. They knew it was coming. Now, do we go for it here on 4th and 3, or do we punt it away? That's the question. We have all 3 timeouts, minute 57 left in the game. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take the chance, because if we don't get it, the ball is going to be on their half. We'll have more time to get the ball back ourselves. And I like the prospect of, having more time to get the ball back. So, yeah, and that's just not realistic. I'm sorry. Antonio Brown goes ahead and drops the ball there in a critical 3rd down situation when he's open, and then runs into a tackle and the ball comes out. But it's what we got to deal with here on All-Madden, and we gave them a chance. Like I said, if they go down and score, I wanted time to be able to score ourselves. So that's going to be a holding call on the offense, is my hope. Hopefully that'll knock them even further out of range. Yeah, it's going to be holding on offense. We brought too many people for them to be able to handle, and as you can see, they weren't able to handle it. We're going to guess pass, and I want to call inside, because that's what happens. They keep running slant plays and getting open. Pick that. We need our corners to pick that. I need to, you know, I'm not great at using the corners, but that's T.Y. Hilton twice now on the same type of play that hasn't been able to pick that. I need to be able to switch to that and pick it myself. I just haven't been able to this point. There we go. Terrell Edmonds with another interception. Two timeouts left for the Carolina Panthers. And we're going to go ahead and probably be able to salt away the game here. I'll give you guys the gameplay, and we'll see what happens if something happens. You know what? I'll run out the clock, and I'll see you guys if something crazy happens. Back here at the main menu after that game, we were able to milk out the clock. I think James Conner finished with around 65 yards and a touchdown. It was a real nice finish there for us with James Conner. We did pick up one new injury at the end of the game. It's going to be Le'Veon Bell. He's only going to be out for 6 weeks. That's a little bit less time than I thought it would be. It's not quite as long as it is in real life for a broken collarbone, I think. So, or maybe it's a minor broken collarbone. I don't know. I'm not a medical genius. I don't know about all that stuff. I just know Aaron Rodgers was out for basically a season with it. Maybe that's because he's a quarterback. It's a little bit different. But we're going to go ahead. We'll advance to the next week. And I just want to show you guys real quick. I want to show you Terrell Edmonds' stats and show you that he is honestly on pace for a spectacular Rookie of the Season type of performance. He's just playing out of his mind for us on defense. So Terrell Edmonds here, he's got 41 tackles, 1 for a loss. He's picked up 6 sacks so far this season and 5 interceptions. I mean, those are unbelievable numbers for a rookie. Those are superstar numbers. 2 pass deflections, doing all right there. Only allowed a couple catches, no forced fumbles or anything like that. And he has scored a touchdown off of one of his interceptions. So, you know, looking like a true Rookie of the Year type candidate with, you know, basically leading our team in sacks, leading our team in interceptions. What a phenomenal player for us. You know, if you guys have a chance to do a franchise, make sure you're starting Terrell Edmonds as the Steelers. He's just phenomenal. Or if you're playing as another team, go out and trade for Edmonds because he just plays like an absolute superstar. And with that being said, our next matchup is going to be probably our toughest of the season. It's going to be against the Jacksonville Jaguars. This team to play on All-Madden is just absolutely ridiculous. Their entire team is stacked, except for maybe Blake Bortles being like an average, a little bit above average type quarterback. So that's going to be our toughest matchup of the season. You guys aren't going to want to miss that. Make sure you tune in for episode 7. If you guys haven't seen where we've, you know, how we've gotten to this point, go back and check out my old episodes. Go check out my other videos on the channel. I just uploaded another Let's Talk segment where we talk a little bit about the Nike and Kaepernick situation, recapping and analyzing the Logan Paul and Jake Paul KSI Deji fights. And then we talk a little bit about a couple other things. Go check out my other videos. If you like this, leave a like on the video. You know, hit that little like button down below the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm begging you guys to give me feedback. Let me know what you want me to play. Let me know what you guys think of my content, what I could do better. Just let me know. I want this to be an interactive channel. And with all that being said, catch me in the next episode. I'll see you guys later. Peace.